Hello and welcome back to Rimworld. It wasn't actually that long ago that I wrapped up my Alpha 13 series. It actually went on a lot longer than I thought it would. I actually built a ship and escaped the planet. Now we have Alpha 14 is coming out. It will be available on Steam on July 15th. In early access, of course. Alpha 14, what it adds to the game, mostly the big thing for Alpha 14 is it adds new scenarios to the game. So normally when you start a new colony, you basically don't really have this choice. This is a whole new window where you can choose your own scenario. Crash Landed is your basic start with 3 survivors, and this is what you normally start with in a standard game of Rimworld. Now you could start with a rich explorer, just one person. Start with a bunch of different stuff. Lost Tribe, you can start with 5 colonists who are a tribal, and it's a very low tech. Now I'm going to do one of these two. Is my plan. Rich Explorer or the Lost Tribe. I'm not sure how I want to do this yet. I'm kind of interested in going with like a low tech start. It'd be kind of interesting. But what you can also do is you can edit your own scenario. So I could start with the Lost Tribe, go into the scenario editor, go into edit mode, and I can change all these options, right? I can add different things. I could add a stat multiplier. I could start with some research, start with more animals, start with or near. We could have a planet killer weapon incoming, which means basically you have a certain amount of time and then your colony will be destroyed because the planet will die. Permanent map conditions you can add. So if I were to say add a permanent map condition, you could have volcanic winter, solar flare. You could have a psychic drone the whole time. Soothe. You could have flash storm, climate cycle. So it's very interesting that you can choose different things for your scenario, however you want to do it, and you can create your own whole scenario. You just start with, you can also randomize. So information for village, stone-faced autobiography of 4 people, nobody will be over 57, incidents, trader caravan arrival, so there'll be no trader caravans. You can't build batteries. You start with uranium double beds, 76, bionic eye, gold, tortoise egg, and the map is scattered with panther skin, buffalo wool, and sandstone shivs. That's terrible. But yeah, so you can randomize your seed however you want. But I think I'm going to start with one of these two first scenarios for the first game here. I think that seems like a good way to go. I'm just not sure which one to do. Should I do the Lost Tribe or should I do the Rich Explorer? Both sort of offer their own sort of interesting challenges. Let's go with the Rich Explorer. This might be a little bit of a slow start until I start getting some more people joining me, but I think this might be a way to go. So let's do this. We're going to do Randy. We'll do it on challenge. We'll click next. Let's create a planet here. We'll generate a world. Doesn't take very long. There we go. And let's select a random site. Let's see where we are. Okay, so we are in a tropical rainforest. Slate, limestone, and sandstone, and year-round growing. Sounds good. Looks like is it right here on the map? Yeah, we're right down here. So that'll be good. Sounds like a good idea. We will select that site. 51 is a little old. I don't really want to be that old. I do want to be a male, but I don't want to be that old. 81's a little old. Okay, let's see. This will be good. Got a male nudist. Is he a nudist? No, but he's got no clothes. He dislikes women. Why dislike women? It would be nice if you could, pick what you want here. Let's... Male, 26. That's pretty good. Staggeringly ugly. That's okay, I guess. Aesthetic. Doesn't want anything too impressive, and he's trigger happy, so his shooting is at -2. That's terrible, but he's like, pew pew. So this will be good. We'll do our solo colonist. We're going to change the name. He'll be known as Dell. Whoops. All right, we'll just get rid of that. And yeah. Why? That's what he'll be known as. He has no last name. He has only one name. He shall be Delgar. Okay, as soon as I click start, I'm going to have to load into the world. I'm going to have to actually shut down the recording because my recording software and starting the game doesn't actually like behave. So I'll be right back once we land on our planet and we'll see how it goes. All right, welcome to Rimworld Alpha 14. We are the neurosimulations, hollow games, and free orgies were never enough for me. Well, you know, me and my free orgies. You wanted more. The girl and consequence of real life. The grit and consequence of real life. Like they talk about in history books. You wanted to know that real challenge and consequence feel like. Now, after a journey of decades in crypto sleep, you're landing on this unknown rim world. Real consequences await us. Do, do, do. All right, let us land on the planet. Awesome. Let's pause the game for a second. Go into the menu here. Options. Turn down the game volume a little bit. That's pretty good, actually. All right, so we got a lot of packaged survival meals. So this will survive us for a while. We got a lot of glitter world medicine. Problem is I don't know. Can you treat yourself? I don't know if you can. Let's look at our map here. We've got capybaras. Oh, that's cool. And monkeys. Lots of monkeys. Got some geothermal vents down there. We got cassowaries, emus. Yeah, there's a lot of new animals been added to this version as well. And I guess we'll see what we see here in the tropical jungle of the new animals. We'll probably do some taming, probably. Don't think we have any like available food source. Oh, we do. We have berries as well as sort of readily available food. I'm just sort of looking to see kind of where it would be nice to sort of set up shop, I guess. I could pick one of these, you know, buildings that are already constructed. This one here is probably not quite big enough. It's kind of the closest, though. Or we could go over down to one of these buildings down here. We don't really have anything that's like really good and defensible. Let's go to quick build here. Order. Let's build structure. Let's see where we can. So we can't build over here anyway. I got to remember the borders. So this building here might be a good start. We just basically need to build one more wall and a door. And we'll kind of have our own little home. And so that'll be cool. So we have a charge rifle. We will equip the charge rifle. And we got a puppy, Xena. He has like not really much for training. He's gonna eat our packaged food as well. It's gonna be terrible. But yeah, we'll definitely want at least one of these to come with us, and we'll unlock a couple of this wood here. And oh, we also have a plasteel knife and a pistol. Definitely want to bring those over. Okay, so I think first order of business, we're going to need to get ourselves set up here, build ourselves a nice wooden. We'll fill that in with wood, and we'll also need a bed, furniture. Just make a nice wooden bed in here. Again, we don't have a lot of room here, but that'll be fine. Be able to equip that rifle, and we'll be able to build a room and a bed. I'll be fine. And then we will beside here put like a little stockpile where we can store some stuff. And we'll haul over a couple of these meals. I wonder if he can graze. Vegetables. You can eat berries, but there you go. Soon we're gonna have a home, a little home away from home. This is gonna be tough. Okay, you have to build the roofs and remove roofs now. So that's actually another thing that's added. So you can't just go in and say go to zone area and say You can remove the roof, but you can't just like, it just doesn't just appear and disappear on its own. So that is a roof or no roof. But we definitely want a roof over our heads. And I think there's also a torch lamp. Can be automatically refueled with wood. Produces a small standing light. Tanks energy. What can we do for power here? We could build a fuel generator. We could build solar power. We don't have any components though, I don't think. Oh, we do. We do. Okay, well, we have some components. We could build a solar generator and start building some power. But let's just we don't need the power right this second. Let's go ahead and we'll just build a torch lamp. Oh, we don't have enough wood. We do have enough wood. We just haven't unlocked it. Okay. So we'll have some light there. And he's not a big enough dog to haul, I don't think, right? So there's no point in me training him up because I won't be able to haul him anyway. Chinchilla! Oh, what a chinchilla. Okay, let's slow it down a little bit. So we've got a little bit of light in there. It lasts for a season. Okay, so that's pretty good. We got light in our home, and we got a bed. And we could build a... we're going to haul some of this stuff over there. Let's get the wood all hauled over. We need the wood. Let's get some steel hauled over. Get the components. That doesn't really matter. Get some food hauled over. So we'll get a bunch of this stuff hauled over. And I don't know what else we need right away. Let's haul over some stuff here. It's gonna be a little bit of a slow start, starting with just the one colonist. Because you have to do everything on your own. We'll get some of this stuff over here. Let's get a little bit more steel over there. And a couple more of these food. And we'll get that over there as well. I don't know if the gold really matters. We'll just pull it over. I wonder if this provides any heat. Probably not. It is the 6th of winter, and it is 28 degrees outside. So I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty hot summer. We could think about building a little garden beside our shack here. Make ourselves a little growing zone. What do we want to plant in there? We could plant potatoes. Let's plant some... Can we do berries? Minimum skill 5. Okay, so growing isn't so good. So we can't plant strawberries, which would have been nice. But I guess we could do rice, or let's do some rice. There's also a way to check the fertility. It's beauty. Tall grass. Is there a way to check the fertility? Alright, so we're going to sleep. You know what we can do as well? Let's go order, structure, furniture. We'll give him a sleep spot. Pretty cool. Can I view my zones? Options. Show animal names. tamed all. Tame named only for now. I think there's a way to see my zones, isn't there? Zone. No? There's got to be a way to see my zones. You can have a meal. That's good. Not sure. It's just really hard to see the zones. So maybe we'll plant a little bit of rice. That'll be good. We don't really need to. We got a bunch of food. We do need to expand this stockpile zone. We're going to need to get it indoors as well at some point. This will take us a little while to build. It's okay. Build a little bit of a stockpile there. We'll put a wooden door in there. Put a wooden door in there. Sure. Build a bit of a stockpile in there. We won't worry about the floor right now. Just expand the stockpile to put stuff inside. Oh, build the roof. There we go. Alright, so we can definitely bring all the food over. We'll do that. It's definitely gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow going. Our little home. We got a little garden. Can we build a fence? I don't think there's any fences, is there? Table. Don't really have any room. Just have a little bit of a stockpile there. Chop down that tree. We don't have enough wood. Alright, well let's chop down some wood. I wonder how long I'll be before my first event. Need defenses. Yeah, we don't have any power either. We've got a couple more packaged survival meals that can come in. I don't know that we need to bring everything over. This stuff won't degrade. All this stuff won't degrade, so the packaged survival meals might be nice. Alright, we'll get this floor in. A little bit of a storage area. Build a little, just a little tiny room there. A little bit more flooring. Go ahead and I'll put in there. That room's not big enough for anything, basically. Why did I put a little room like this? I don't know. What are we going to put in there? Let's see. Can we put anything in there? Research bench is too big. Butcher table, stove. We could put in a fueled stove in here. And that way we can cook some stuff, I guess. Have a little, does it take steel? Yeah, it takes steel, right? 80 steel. We have enough steel for that. We'll put in a little fueled stove there so we'll be able to cook some meals once we get some rice. Be a fairly vegetarian diet to start with. Actually, let's grow. Let's increase our growing zone here too. It's a lot of work. Little home. Let's see. Do have some berries here. They're ready to be harvested. You can harvest them. That's not ready. Harvest up some berries. We'll haul them all in at some point as well. So yeah, there's a lot of work to do on your own. That's for sure. We need to pick a direction that we're going to plan on building, and I'm going to assume we'll build, I guess, this way towards the side of the map. So yeah, we'll definitely need to probably think about getting a little bit of power. Since we got a ton of trees, we could go. What do we got here? We got a dead rat. We don't have a butcher table. Technically didn't need the fuel, but we'll store some berries and some food. That'll be good. I don't know what... Is there any other resources spread around, I wonder? Dead wild. Ooh, what do we got here? Panther. Oh, that could be trouble for us. A little hovel. Gotta start thinking about power. We got a raid coming. Oh no. Oh no. Really? Already? We got one guy. He's coming for us. What are we gonna do? Okay. Animals. Let's create a zone for you. Expand allowed area. Animal area 1. We will allow animals in, say, there. Okay. And Xena, we're going to put you in animal area 1 for right now. Let's wait and see. Is this guy attacking us yet? Wait and see if he comes and gets us. Okay, they're beginning their assault. And we got an escape pod. Oh, I forgot to jump to location. I don't know where we'll have to find him. Okay, so he's coming. Alright, this is our first battle. Oh, they're stealing stuff. Oh, you're trying to steal my food, you bastard! I killed you, though. Kind of feel bad about it. Not food. You were trying to steal silver. 500 silver. You were gonna come and take that. Oh, I gotta get this all hauled in. Okay. We can't have tribes people coming in and stealing our stuff, right? No, we can't have that. Okay. We're gonna dig a grave. Over here. We're going to go do that right away. We're going to go dig that grave first. Construction failed. Yeah, let's strip that human corpse. Yeah, we'll bury him. Okay. Let us find the fallen... the escape pod. This could be our first friend. I should have jumped to location. It's going to be hard for me to find him. There he is. Grandpa! You're 24. Okay, well, this could be our first friend. We need to... Okay, we need to... We're going to need to build a bed. But for here, for prisoner, medical. We're going to make this a... Yeah, medical bed. And where are you, old man? Let's go get him. Let's go get Grandpa. We will rescue Grandpa. We could capture him. Do we want to capture him? Could capture him, and we could bring him into our side. So we could make this for prisoners, and we could say capture him. And we could, oh, let's not do that. Contend to his needs here. We're not using any medicine on him. That's fine. We'll tend to his needs. We'll see if he lives. Okay, and then we're going to need a bed ourselves. Let's cancel that one. We will try and chat and recruit him. We need a bed for ourselves. So we're going to end up just sleeping in the storage area there. It's fine. We'll sleep in the storage area for now. That's fine. We don't have much space, but we might get Grandpa here, which would be cool. That's some food as well. What I want to do is I want to get... Oh, we're treating him still? Let's see. Doesn't look like he has any permanent injuries. He's just in severe pain. Which is pretty cool. Not bad, not bad. We may have a colonist for our little tiny colony here. Got no power yet. We've got a little torch light. clear out some more of this wood. Hopefully Grandpa joins up, because we could really use the help here in Rimworld. But he's awake. Hopefully he'll join up. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I hope you've been enjoying this first look at Alpha 14. Very shortly available on Steam in early access. And this is one of the scenarios where you start with just one colonist with a bunch of supplies. But hopefully we'll have two here shortly. Hopefully we'll have two. So until next time, Delgar out.